September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, and here to talk to us now about the importance of raising awareness is Dr. Matthew Ramirez, an oncologist with the Palm Beach Children's Hospital. Dr. Ramirez, thanks so much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.
What should people know about childhood cancers?
So childhood cancer is more common than one would think. About 1 in 300 children under the age of 20 is going to be diagnosed with cancer, and that equates to about 40 new diagnoses a day in the United States of childhood cancer.
And from what I understand, children who do get cancer, their recovery rate and getting better and becoming cancer-free pretty high.
We're doing well. We're doing well. Now overall it's about 80%.
Wow, that's good.
It is. It's very good.
We want 100%.
We do. Unfortunately, anything less than 100 is really unacceptable. And so we're taking this month to help spread awareness of childhood cancer and just getting the word out, and through great fundraisers like these kids are doing, we're hoping to spread information about it.
And what are you guys doing to raise awareness, and why is it so important?
So it's important because right now federal funding, only 4% of it goes to childhood cancer.
Oh, wow.
And so really, just to put it in perspective, prostate cancer gets more funding by itself than all the childhood cancers put together. And so we're trying to raise awareness. There's legislation in front of Congress right now called the STAR Act, which would help increase funding for childhood cancer research. Unfortunately, it's really stalled in committee, and so we're trying to get people to become more aware, contact their representatives, get the information out there.
What are people going to see throughout September? I was complimenting your tie, and you said gold is the color.
Sure. So actually, the Survivor Clinic, our new clinic, Kite Center at Palm Beach Children's, is actually going to have an open house this Friday.
Oh, wow.
I mean, this Saturday. I'm sorry, this
Saturday,
Friday.
okay.
To invite people from the community, other physicians, to come in and look at the care that survivors of pediatric cancer receive here at Palm Beach. It's a new clinic. We just started it in January, and we're hoping that we can get some more people to come in and take part of the clinic.
I know every cancer diagnosis is different, but parents out there who might be hearing this and hearing the statistics you were giving us and might be paranoid, thinking, oh no, is my child okay? Are the symptoms that people notice when they first go to their doctor, are they pretty typical kind of symptoms? Are they going to have this big red flag?
Sure, I've seen both. Exactly, I've seen both extremes. Some patients just come in with cough and runny nose that didn't go away like it was supposed to, and some patients are very, very sick when they come in. But really, it's one of those things that if something doesn't feel right to the parents, it's not seeming like a regular cold, it's not like a strep throat kind of thing, getting the patients to their doctor to be seen. And if their doctor is having some questions or something, getting them to a center like Palm Beach Children's Hospital to be seen then.
All right, so you said 4% of funding actually goes to
Correct.
research when it comes to children's cancer. So how can people out there get involved? What are you doing to raise funds? Is there a way to donate? What do you want people to know?
So the most important thing is that by donating to childhood cancer research funds, there's foundations out there that support childhood cancer. Specifically. And so that is the quickest way to get their money to make a difference in the lives of children, is to donate specifically to these childhood cancer research foundations.
You mentioned the open house coming up. Any other events you want people to know about?
Sure. I mean, I think there's lots planned for the coming, especially now that we're going into season. There's lots of things planned. But getting involved with any cancer awareness activities, I know there's an upcoming Survivor Walk, which we're going to participate in through the Survivor Clinic. But any of these things that they can do to help get involved. Upcoming in March, there'll be St. Baldrick's Foundation. We'll be shaving heads again, and so things like this. Correct. Anything that they can do to help raise funds, or just contact their representatives and help raise awareness that we have this legislation that needs support out there.
Wonderful, Doctor. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Really